morning, Falcons. Today is Wednesday, April 13th. I'm Will Morgert.
And I'm Gavin Boyle.
Today's weather. Today we will have a 68 and a low of 39. There will be a 100% chance of rain today with the possibility of severe storms.
Each year on National Scrabble Day, April 13th recognizes a game played around the world. Originally named Lexico and crisscross words, Alfred Mosher Butts eventually settled on the name Scrabble. The amateur artist and unemployed architect developed the word game at the midst of the Depression. Still, it wasn't until 1948, the final name change and trademark, that Butts finally began to produce the game.
Today is National Scrabble Day.
So let's honor this wonderful board game today.
Scrabble is a beloved board game created by the one and only Alfred Mosher Butts, who was born on this wonderful day.
3 out of 5 American households have a Scrabble game in their house, and more than 50% of British households do.
Let's learn about some more fun facts about Scrabble. In the 1930s, Butts got fired from his job as an architect and decided to devote the next 7 years of his life to creating a family board game. This board game was originally called Lexico, until in 1948 it got sold to James Burnett, who gave it its trademark name, Scrabble.
Burnett and his wife then converted an old abandoned schoolhouse into a Scrabble factory. They made 2,400 sets and they lost $450. However, eventually they could barely keep up with the demand and had a lot of trouble keeping the game in stock.
There's an estimated 1 million lost Scrabble pieces in the world.
John Chu, the co-president of the North American Scrabble Players Association, received death threats for removing the 2-letter word "da" from the Scrabble dictionary. And Richard Nixon liked to play Scrabble in the White House.
Here are some students' opinions on Scrabble.
Hi, I'm here with
Micah?
Micah, do you have a Scrabble board game in your house?
Yes, I do.
Do you like Scrabble?
No.
Why?
It is very boring. It takes way too long, so you're just not having fun, and words are boring.
Okay, would you recommend Scrabble to somebody else?
Absolutely not. There are infinitely better games that you could play, and don't go with Scrabble if you're going to play a game.
Okay, and what's the best word that you've done in Scrabble?
Man.
Yay! Happy National Scrabble Day!
Here are today's announcements.
Tomorrow, April 14th, is the HSE District Dance Team is having a call-out meeting for any incoming 6th through 8th graders who are interested in being on the 2022 to 2023 team.
The meeting will be in the HSE cafeteria at 6:30, and all levels of expertise is welcome.
In this video, we will talk about facts to celebrate the opening of the MLB season.
Every American president except Jimmy Carter has thrown out the first pitch on opening day since President William Howard Taft started the tradition in 1910.
The first televised pro baseball game was a doubleheader between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds on August 26, 1939.
While most baseball games last about 3 hours, the fastest Major League Baseball game was only 51 minutes when the New York Giants defeated the Philadelphia Phillies on September 28, 1919. The final score was 6-1.
The longest game in Major League history lasted 8 hours and 6 minutes when the Chicago White Sox played the Milwaukee Brewers on May 9, 1984. The game lasted an incredible 25 innings.
During the average MLB game, about 50 foul balls are hit into the crowd.
The National Baseball Hall of Fame was established in 1935 and is located in Cooperstown, New York.
The first World Series was played in 1903 between Pittsburgh and Boston. The 9-game series was won by Boston 5-3.
Before 1859, umpires sat on padded chairs behind home plate. I'm Chase Atwood and I'm here with
Nathan Woody.
Do you watch baseball?
Yes.
What's your favorite team?
My favorite team is the Cubs.
Have you ever been to an MLB game before?
Yes, I went to Wrigley Field in Chicago to watch the Cubs game.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, Falcons. Remember to be safe, optimistic, accountable, and respectful.
Have a great day.